Hi Capricorn, this is your reading for the 18th to the 24th of April. And remember, it is an exceptional month because we've got 2 new moons and 1 full moon, and that will be on the 16th. So by the time you get this, you might already be feeling the energy of the full moon. Letting go of old things and getting ready for new things. Okay. Also, on the 30th of April there will be new moon. And there is also the eclipse of the moons. So it's an extraordinary energy. Aries is the first house of the zodiac. So that means that we have set our intentions, hopefully, on what we aim to achieve this year. Okay, so welcome back. Thank you very much for all your likes and shares, and please do keep on hitting that subscribe button and the bell on all, then you'll get notified when I go live. I go live a little bit more because I'm also going live on Facebook at the same time. And so the family is growing rapidly, which is great for us. So a lot of people know that we stand together and that we are strong and we are a beautiful cyber family. Now you came in as number 5 this week because there were so many beautiful subscriptions and views. So if you want to be number 1, then keep on hitting that bell and also the views. Okay, give us the thumbs up. That keeps the algorithm going in our advantage, because it's our channel. Without you it wouldn't be the channel it is. I don't do this on my own. You come in with the Emperor, the number 4 from the big arcana. So definitely you could be seeking advice from a professional or from somebody mature that you love and respect. This could be a grandfather, grandmother, a father or a mother. Or you could be seeking advice from a professional. This could be a doctor, a lawyer, anything like that. Anybody that gives advice, social worker, an arbitrator, bookkeeper, you name it. So you could also be dealing or meeting an Aries, as the Emperor represents Aries. Also you have the Child. The Child means, in the Lenormand I'm using the Quantum Tarot and the Cartomancy, the Lenormand Cartomancy by Christopher Butler. Also that he's magic, he thinks outside the box, and you know that I read the cards and the basic meaning, but also intuitively. And also some of these cards you see astrological signs or numerology. Gosh, I can't get my word out. I'm sorry. The geometric signs. Now I don't see any in your cards of the geometric signs. That is Millie. Let me have a look if I can find you an example so that you can see what I'm talking about. Usually you can see it in the big arcana. Let me see. Like this. This is what I mean. You've got all the planets lined up. From the sun to the moon. This is the sun, that is the moon, this is Pluto, Mars, Neptune, etc., etc. And it is just a lovely deck to work with, especially with regards to the intuitive side. And here you've got the astrological sign. And I'm not going to go too much into the astrology of the cards, but I do dabble in astrology and I do love mythology and the story behind each card. So anyway, let's get started. You've got number 3, you've got 2, 3, 4, so you are already going up. You can clearly see. Coming back to the Child is number 13. Number 13 means to me, from the I Ching, fellowship. So you could be making new friends or more friends. 1 and 3 is 4, so there is also more stability. And we are going into Taurus, which means stability, because the Taurus is an earth sign. It's slow but steady and for long term. And if something is here for long term and it is good, it gives us stability. So the child also means let your inner child come out. You could find out that you're pregnant. You could be hearing of a birth. This could be of a project or of a child. Also, you could be learning hands-on in a practical way, like a child. A child learns in his play. When he plays, he discovers things and he learns how to make blocks pile up, or to make a turn on a toy, or things like that. So he learns in a playful way. You've also got Jack of Spades. So that is the Page of Swords. So again, you could be getting news about a child, because the pages and the knights are news. There are no knights in this deck, but you can consider the Jack as the page or the knight. Definitely also, I don't know any of the zodiac signs relating to the Lenormand. I wonder whether there are any. I've never known Lenormand resonating with a typical sign like in the tarot. But never mind, it doesn't matter. It could be an Aquarius, because if you look at it, it is page. The Page of Swords is Aquarius, so you could be meeting an Aquarius, but I rather stick to what I know and what is true. So there could be news coming your way. This could be through cyber, email, text message, or telephone call. Also, it could be about a child or child support, something like that. That's the overall energy. Also, you come in with the Two of Swords. Why are you closed off, Capricorn? Why have you closed off your mind, your heart, and your solar plex? It seems that you are isolating yourself. Perhaps not physically, but definitely mentally. Let your ideas come out into the real world. Also, open your mind to new ideas, and your heart. And that could be your passion that you're trying to learn hands-on, like a hobby. You might want to make a hobby into a long-term career. So you'll have to open up in order to get it started. So come into action and take that blindfold off, because usually you see a person with their swords crossed across their chest, closing their heart and chakra solar plex. So come on out of that dream world and get into the real world, and look what is happening around you, not just in front of you. You've also got the Jack of Clubs. The Jack of Clubs is the Page of Wands. Again, news. Okay, news. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something else, because I want to know something. Because the cartomancy, the way I do it, I take the cartomancy for the meaning of the tarot. But cartomancy is also very diverse. It's an other system to tarot and Lenormand, but it also, if you have, you can't see it very clearly in this, but if you've got a dark-haired man that could, like the king or whatever, then you can say it could be a coloured-haired man with blue eyes. But I think that's too general, and I don't think you can comb every person with blonde hair and blue eyes like being a Sagittarius or an Aries or whatever. But so I'm just going to keep it to the tarot, right? So you've got the Page of Wands. That's number 11. So that is the gateway. The divine is giving you a portal to step through and to come out and start a new beginning. Something in action, something, a career or a hobby, being creative, being strategic. Perhaps you might need to plan on on what you call it, coming to start something new. Definitely. I also see a cross here, and the cross here is the whip and brooms, but it's very, very dark. But he's like with his hands to his head, all like that, you know, against his forehead. He can't bear to think. So perhaps that's why you're closing off, because you are having disagreements or arguments. The whip and broom means arguments, but if you don't want an argument, yes, you can close off, you can walk away. That is good, because nobody is a winner in the long run. But try to open up and be patient. Also try to see somebody else's point of view. You don't have, it's like you're looking at this reading, and I always say to you, take from the reading what resonates with you. But in this case, don't be blindfolded, okay? Don't be blind to perhaps if somebody is telling you the truth or their point of view, even if it isn't asked. Perhaps if you listen to somebody and think about it, perhaps you can, it will resonate with you. Now also, it could be related to a career, because I've got the Three of Pentacles here, and you do have recognition. And this means that you're no longer the apprentice, but you're qualified to take over and guide a group. You could be a teacher or guiding a group. You could become a manager. So there could be a pay rise, or there could be a promotion. But you need to know, you need to listen to somebody, perhaps your employer, saying, well, you have to sharpen up a bit, because you need to guide this group. So have your emotions under control. Don't close off, but also show your emotions, okay? But don't argue. Just ask them nicely. Will you do this? You do that. You do that. Start learning to delegate, and I will do this. Because after all, if you are leading a group, you are also taking on more responsibility. And number 3 is being creative. Okay, now I did say you've got 2, 3, 4, so you are going up. That is also confirming that you're no longer the apprentice. The sun is shining on you. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, so and the Ace of Diamonds, so that's the Ace of Pentacles. The time is ripe. The time is fertile for new beginnings, promotions. Like I said, the sun is shining on you. You are in the spotlight. So come on, Capricorn, get out and about and be seen. Shine. Shine and be the light. Go stand in the light. Let the sun come onto your skin and make vitamin D. For those that might be quite tired, vitamin D is good for the bones, and also for the teeth, and also for being tired. So get rejuvenated, go out into the sun, go outside, be one with nature and the cosmos and the divine. Also 1 and 3 is 4, and you've got 4, so those are your double numbers. And also the 1, the 11, you've got a beautiful set of numbers, because you've also got 3, 3. But coming back to the sun, you could be moving home, going on holiday. You could be going to a warm country or a warm place for a holiday. Wow. You could be finding out that you're pregnant as well, or you might want to get pregnant, and this is the time to get pregnant, as the time is fertile. You're also in the spotlight. Where there is a spotlight, there is illumination. Something is needing your attention with regards to a situation or a question. Perhaps you might be the mediator or the arbitrator in an argument. It doesn't have to be you that is arguing. Perhaps you won't want to see two people arguing, and you're just isolating yourself and looking the other way. but perhaps they will come to you because you're qualified and experienced enough to teach them or guide them. Also, if you're in the spotlight, this means that you have caught somebody's eye. This could be the employer, but this could also be a new love. You've got the sun, and you've got the I'm sorry, I've lost it now. No, I was right. You have the sun twice in the tarot and the Lenormand, so you've got the same meaning, double up, confirming strongly that there is a new beginning arising now. The sun is rising, so it's like a new dawn is breaking for you. Definitely you are one with the universe. I love this sign. It shows you that your shadow side and your light side, your feminine and masculine, are both together. You are in your strength. You could be meeting or dealing with a Leo, Capricorn. You hold the key. You've got the key here, and you've got the key to your life's choices and your life's path. Okay, you can open the door to positivity and close the door to negativity, and that seems to be what you were doing. But you're strong enough to open the door even to negativity and just face it on, right on, and say thank you very much for coming in. I've learned my lesson, you can go now. And that is letting go of the old energy by facing it. Wow. Now you've also got number 33, which is a 6, and a 6, you've got a 6 here, so that's a 6, a double number. Also you've got 3 4s, 31, 13 and 4 means 1 and 3, and 1 and 3 and 1 is 4, so you've got 4 4 4. Beautiful. Also you've got the 6 of swords, again saying or meaning or confirming that you're leaving rough water and going into quieter waters. You could be crossing water, confirming that you could be going on a cruise or on holiday or moving home, immigrating. So this is also with the 2 sun cards, moving home or going on holiday. You've got also number 18, which is a 9, also again confirming an ending and a new beginning. You've got the 10 of hearts, the 10 of cups, happy families. You could be expanding the family, confirming the sun cards, expansion. Getting married. The sun card also means marriage. I forgot to tell you about that. Marriage or engagement or expanding the family. Definitely expansion is here this week for you. You might be, if you're not getting pregnant or don't want to get pregnant, take precautions, but you can expand the family with a canary, a dog, a cat, something with a pet, something like that, or a little fish, who knows. But the dog is here, and the dog means that there could be a friend that is ultimately loyal and trustworthy. You've also got luck. Oh, and also because of the 10 of cups, you could be, like I said, getting pregnant. If you don't want to get pregnant, take precaution. But you could be celebrating. You will be celebrating. It could be a birthday, it could be somebody else's birthday, a housewarming present, because you do have the cards on moving home. Even the 10 of cups means that you could be upsizing your home, from leaving an apartment to going to a house. Expansion in the biggest sense, I meant. So there you go. You could be expanding the home, you could be building on a conservatory, or you could be turning the garage, if this home has a garage, into a cottage or a bedroom, something like that. You could be refurbishing or modernizing your property. Wow, you have an amazing reading. big things happening. Look at that sun, just looks as if it's vibrating and ready to burst and to come in. Amazing. And he's bursted here already. Look at the rays. And in this card you've got all the cards of the color of the chakras, so all the rainbow, and that is showing me that your ancestors are protecting you. And boom, you saw me shaking the cards. I think you've got the sun again of an oracle card, so you've got 3 suns. Wow. Number 11 again, 11. 2 new beginnings given by the divine, to a porthole to step through. Double numbers. Okay, you could also be seeing 1111. Paint the sun back into your sky. Yes, come out of isolation and bring in the sun into your life. Be the sun and shine and be fine. Wow, this is magic. You have to come into action to make the magic happen. You've got a magical reading, Capricorn. So I hope you've enjoyed this reading. Take care, stay safe and be blessed. And I hope to see you in the next video or in the live. So please subscribe and hit the bell on all. Take care.